everybody, it's Nina Infinity. How are you today? It's Friday, it's time for Infinite Hope, new episode, good news to cover, lots of good stuff, positive news. I love positive news because, it's always negative in the news, and I'm just over all the negativity that I cover usually on Wednesdays with Mr. John Talks because we talk about objective reality on Wednesdays, so I have to balance that out with other objective news, which is good stuff, because things balance out. Things have a way of balancing themselves out. I'm a huge advocate of balance and hope. So this is what I do here. So thank you for joining me. Please smash that like, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, share the stream so more people can come and join us and talk about good stuff. And so thank you so much, everybody. Let's start with something, just to get us going here, some archaeology news like usual. Here we go. So first things first, 11-year-old boy stumbles upon a 2,500-year-old fertility amulet in Israel. This little boy right here, there's the fertility amulet, and he got his certification for its authenticity. All right, the next item we have to cover here. I thought this was a really cool story. It was sent to me by Kai MFS, my good friend Kai. As always, the links are in the description down below. So if you're interested in finding out what exactly happened, go and read this article. It's very fascinating stuff. I will cover just the first little bit so that you know what's going on. So we found Ford's incredible turbine-powered semi-truck, Big Red, that's been lost for decades. So this is it. This is Big Red, and this is when it was first made. Look at how cool is this truck? I mean, that's just cool. There's that. So the article starts, several months ago, we set out to catch a ghost. First seen in 1964 World's Fair alongside a fun new car called the Mustang, Ford's Big Red, was the automaker's experimental gas turbine semi-truck. A moonshot experiment built to lift American motoring into the jet age. 13 feet tall, nearly 100 feet long, with its tandem trailers packed with truly futuristic features and powered by monster 600 horsepower turbine engine, the fully functional prototype was a wonder to behold. Next up, we have another kind of Good Samaritan news, but this one was kind of funny. Nice catch. Fisherman Rescues Boy stranded on ice. Kind of like fishes him out.
Не поворачивайся, смотри на меня. На меня смотри, на меня.
He reeled him in on the ice.
Так, смотри на меня. Чтобы руку ему подать, чтобы не упал.
How crazy is this, right?
А вот сейчас ремня тебе дать будет.
Okay, so we covered that. All right, so here's another little sweetheart that is doing good things. Young girl. 7-year-old on a mission to spread kindness with friendship bracelets.
Spreading kindness. That's the mission of a 7-year-old girl in Horry County. Skylar Catron makes and hands out friendship bracelets to create and teach kindness and just make people smile.
Aww.
They're like, wow, thank you super much. I love this. Who are you anyways? Because they don't even know who I am. I'm just giving them a random present.
Aww. This is also a sweet story. Hutchinson Police Chief issues challenge after officer's act of kindness. This officer, to be exact, a Hutchinson police officer is getting a lot of praise for a random act of kindness performed over the weekend. The department posted a photo on Facebook showing Officer Wells mowing the yard of a woman who has some health issues and was struggling to complete the task on her own. Okay, so this next one is pretty awesome as well. But it's also kind of a little bit sad, but I had to cover it because I really love this doctor. You may be familiar with him, Dr. Patch Adams, known for wearing a clown nose and has a foot amputated. He says he's thrilled. That is not something you hear when somebody has to get amputated, but he says he's thrilled. You know why? Because he's got a positive outlook on life. This man is a true doctor. And if you're unfamiliar, he was in the movie Patch Adams with Robin Williams. That's how I'm familiar with it, because I learned about him when I watched that movie quite a few years ago when it came out. He's a perfect doctor who often wears a clown nose and jokes relentlessly when he meets with patients because he knows the healing power of laughter. Yeah, you know what they say, laughter is the best medicine, right? This week, the doctor himself was wearing a hospital gown when he made a video announcing that he had his lower leg amputated and was thrilled with the idea that he could have a new nickname, Stumpy. That's the kind of person he is. He just wants to make people laugh. Here's another cool story. Okay, so this story, I'm actually going to play the YouTube video of this story, but foster child gets fairy tale ending when teacher adopts him.
A lot can change in 2 years. CBS's Steve Hartman is on the road with a story that keeps getting better.
It was our teachers.
Always a student that stood out. And then one day he just came to me and said, I'm not coming back to school.
Finn sat him down at that table, right then and there.
And what I found out was his story.
He learned Damien was in foster care, that he had kidney disease. And because social services couldn't find a foster family willing and able to meet his medical needs, Damien had to leave school and move into a hospital. But here's the real kicker. The kid needs a transplant, desperately. And a lot of times you can't get a transplant if you don't have a stable home to return to after surgery.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, we're gonna talk about our main story now. This was also wonderful. This is the Airline story that I was telling you guys about. So, to infinity and beyond, because that's what Buzz Lightyear says. I love Buzz, love him. Airline returns lost Buzz Lightyear in real-life Toy Story. When 2-year-old passenger left his Buzz Lightyear action figure behind on one of their planes, Southwest Airlines went to infinity and beyond to get it back to him in a tale that sounds like something straight out of Toy Story. So there he is.
What's in the box, bud?
The toy bag.
What do you think it is?
Open it.
Remember the airplane trip to Texas? Yeah, remember we left your buddy on there? Where'd you leave?
What is it?
What is it, bud?
Aww.
What is it? You want to read this one? Ooh. To Commander Hagen, I'm very excited to return to you upon completing my mission. I was able to explore the airport and spaceport in Little Rock, Arkansas while I was away, and I have included photos of my adventure. My journey has taught me a lot, but I'm so thankful to return to my body, to infinity and beyond. Your buddy.
Yeah, bud. Who's in there? Get him out. Hurry, hurry.
It's
Yeah,
Buzz.
excited to see you. Oh, what is it, bud? Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it? Is it Buzz?
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at his face. He's like so happy.
Buzz?
Everybody. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me this week. And join me again next week for the next episode of Infinite Hope. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.